And as a young man, he was summoned to the wars. Spent his best years with blood on his hands.
Hey guys, it's Homomoto. How you doing? I'm a little perturbed, but I'm doing okay. I guess Elmer Fudd didn't keep his NRA membership up. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but they're fixing to take Elmer Fudd's shotgun away, and Yosemite Sam, they're taking his pistols, but I don't even know if they're going to leave him in the lineup of the whole Bugs Bunny universe. It's kind of crazy. They say that they don't want to promote gun violence, but yet what they've given Elmer Fudd in place of a shotgun is a scythe. Y'all know what that is, right? That's what the Grim Reaper has. So it's not okay to have a shotgun to hunt critters in their eyes, because I mean, Elmer Fudd historically has been a hunter. I mean, yeah, he goes after Bugs Bunny and he goes after Daffy Duck and whoever, but still, I mean, he's a hunter. And taking away a shotgun isn't going to make him any less of a hunter, especially if you're giving him a scythe. I'd like to know who's running the show on that. That is a total joke. Excuse me, not Corona, just a cough. That's a total joke. Why in the world are you going to do that? I personally feel that this is a attack on the Second Amendment, and just one of many. I know that doctors now are asking people if you have guns in your house. And school counselors and pediatricians are being told to ask kids, do you have guns in your house? Does your mom and dad have guns? Look, I understand gun safety. Hang on, let's get through this light first. I understand and agree with gun safety. I don't agree with making kids believe that it's just totally bad. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of shootings and stuff that take place, but we still have hunter education. That's how you get your hunting license if you're, well, I don't have to have that type of hunting license because I was grandfathered in, because I'm old as dirt. But why are you going to sit there and tell people that guns are completely bad, even if you just hunt? Guns aren't bad. Not to mention the whole self-defense thing. And right now, especially with all the looters and rioting and everything, self-defense is a very scary reality. I mean, it's pretty bad. Hell, even Joe Biden said use a shotgun for self-defense. I don't understand the mentality of anti-gun people at all. And I don't want to say liberal because depending on the views, I'll lean a little bit to the left myself. I mean, not on a lot of things, but on guns, I definitely lean to the right. I don't have a major problem with common sense gun laws, but I have a major problem with telling people, kids, adults, whoever, guns are just totally bad and all should be banned. If that's the case, take them away from the cops too. I mean, makes sense to me, because here's the thing. We'll continue this after I get gas, because I want to touch on a few other things here.
A few moments later.
Okay, the two other things I wanted to touch on, it's about police. Three things, actually, I guess. Number one, several municipalities have made decisions, I guess, that the police are not there to protect you. They have no duty to protect you. Therefore, if you call 911, You know, it's really not their job. They're there for law enforcement, basically after the fact. If you look at the Hellcat commercial, hang on, I've got to turn, and there's going to be a red light. This being a bike, it's going to take a hot minute, so hang on a minute. Okay, like I was saying, number one, the police have no duty to protect you in certain areas. Number two, look at the amount of police that you don't have. A lot of small departments, you have 2 to 3 on duty at a time. What if all heck breaks loose and it's going to be a hot minute before anyone gets to you? You're just SOL. You're going to have to wait. If you don't have the means and ability and determination to protect yourself, you're just toast. Another thing, the average response time for law enforcement is 15 to 45 minutes. That's in a metro. Out in the country, it could take a heck of a lot longer. So what are you going to do in that amount of time? You're going to hope and pray, lock yourself in a bedroom, then boom, the bedroom door gets kicked in and you're just dead. Is that bicycles? He hollered bike life. Another thing was what about the cops? And there's a very small percentage of them. What about the cops that's dirty as hell? Are they going to protect you? Probably not. The ones that are clearly dirty, they're not only not going to protect you, a lot of times they will try to find something to charge you for. Is that who you want to call to help you? I mean, you should know in your town if the cops are honest or not. And another traffic light, of course.
One eternity later.
But you should know if the cops in your town are honest or not. I'm very fortunate that where I live in Alabama, at least in my county, both the city and the county are very honest. Good cops. The next town over and the next county over, the city of Madison. I've got some friends that are cops there. Great people. I trust those people. But as a whole, that department is amazing. I mean, those people have morals. They're good people. And, you know, I would trust them with my life. But again, 15 to 45 minutes, do you have that much time? This idea of disarming Elmer Fudd, I know it may not seem like much, but me personally, I take it offensively because I feel they're trying to put into the next generation that guns are bad. This country has such a extreme number of guns on the market, on the streets, that even if they did ban them, you're not going to get them all. And guess who's still going to have them? The criminals. So if you take away all the guns from the legal people that are willing to give them to you, and that's the legal people that don't want to bury them in their backyard, you know, you're not going to get them all. Ever. When I worked in law enforcement, I found out real quick that we almost never, ever get there while a crime is in progress. If you call for help, we almost never get there when the crime is in progress. 90% of the time, it's too late. Kind of talked about that on my video a couple videos ago, 5 minutes too late. Yeah, y'all, you need to take the effort to protect yourselves. I don't care what side of the political line you're on, Republican, Democrat, left, right, liberal, conservative, it doesn't matter. Getting rid of the Second Amendment would be a really bad mistake because the criminals already have more guns than most of the rest of the world combined. I mean, when I say that, I mean all of us United States citizens have more guns than the rest of the world combined, and the criminals are going to be the ones that's not going to give them away. Y'all think, use your head, do the right thing. Let's keep the Second Amendment in force. I love y'all, and roll tide.
I was a storm, and I passed right over you. And I tried to eclipse the sun. in the hopes that you love the tumult and spray in your face, and the sky broken by light.